This story begins in Spain in 2022 with a girl named Andrea, who discovers that she was adopted and that her real mother passed away a month ago. Struggling to process her emotions, Andrea falls into depression, which her boyfriend Pau helps her cope with to some extent. Despite being in Sydney, Pau makes an effort to stay connected. One day, he notices a strange figure in the background of a video Andrea sent him, setting off a series of terrifying events rooted in a distant past. Film is not just entertainment but also an art form, a medium for creative exploration and self-expression for those who see the world differently. Spanish filmmaker Pedro Martín-Calero is undoubtedly one of those people. This was evident earlier in his advertising spots and music videos. Notably, he directed a stylish video for The Weekend Secrets, and now Martín-Calero has made his feature film debut with the horror movie Llanto, which may not appeal to everyone but will certainly leave a lasting impression on many. The director has gone to great lengths not just to tell a story but to fully immerse us in it, making us feel the confusion and despair of his characters through the screen. Why characters, in plural? Because Llanto, while starting with Andrea's story, doesn't end there. The next segment of the film rewinds several decades to the tragic tale of Andrea's mother, Maria, and a film school student named Camila, who also encounter the same demonic figure. Martín-Calero isn't afraid to confuse or disorient his audience, nor is he concerned if they don't fully grasp everything. In fact, he seems to deliberately play with the narrative, shuffling timelines, cities, nationalities, and characters. The deadly ghost effortlessly appears in Sydney, then Madrid, as the story jumps between past and future, and the ominous high-rise building harboring evil is found in Argentina one moment and Spain the next. As Freddy Krueger once said, every city has its own Elm Street. Some might argue that all of this is nothing more than self-indulgent artistic posturing, but finding an internal logic in this seemingly chaotic story isn't too difficult if one is willing to look. Like many modern horror films, this isn't just a scary movie but a metaphorical reflection, where the sinister tormentor seems to embody an exhausting, depressive melancholy. It appears when its victim is at their lowest and often lashes out at those trying to pull them from its suffocating grasp. With its slow-burning atmosphere, Llanto resembles the cult horror film It Follows by David Robert Mitchell, but Pedro Martín-Calero takes it a step further, engaging all the senses at once. The film features a visually diverse style and a monotonous yet unsettling sound design, blending oppressive, anxiety-inducing music with dissonant vocalizations and intrusive noises. Llanto is a collaborative effort between three countries, Spain, France, and Argentina, and won the Best Director award at the prestigious San Sebastián Film Festival in Spain. Pedro Martín-Calero was also nominated for a Goya Award as Best New Director. It's hard to say whether this film will ever achieve the widespread popularity of modern slow-burn horror classics by the likes of Ari Aster and Robert Eggers. For that, Llanto is perhaps too uncomfortable, too prickly. But there's no doubt that we're witnessing the emergence of another fascinating filmmaker who is sure to surprise us more than once.